Greetings, my fellow survivors of the apocalypse. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Zed City, Episode 3, Liquid Lifeblood. I'm building a bit of a pier here as a good shooting platform, I think. That horse is still alive, so I'm going to bring back the smelter. Check some of these hospital beds. Poor. Legendary. All right. Make a trip for the hospital bed as well, obviously. Legendary hospital bed is worth it. You are getting a little bit too close for comfort. All right, there is that one, but it's not really paying attention to me in the water. I'm going to flick this off for now because I don't have the power to run it. Off of wood fire alone, I'm going to need wind shortly. All right, one horse is probably not going to be enough, so I'm going to go back for the mare. That is right here, but I don't trust this zombie sitting on me here. Wow. He could tank. Heat wave is over. That's good. Not gonna broil anymore. So far, so good. People are alive. That counts for something. All right. You guys want me to go with composting for next research. Let's do it. In the meantime, I am going to throw some potatoes up in this little water hole. Maybe they'll grow, maybe they won't. I'm not sure. Well, might as well try. Door is camped. Got it. The other thing I wanted to do back here is to build some wind. And then hook that wind up to the battery banks that we got going. Maybe not plugged into the... Well, I'll probably end up moving the battery, so that's kind of doesn't matter. I'm not planning on taming animals now. I'm not planning on having any animals ever. And another manhunter pack. Well, at least they're bigger animals now. How many of them are there? Oh, 12. You know, just 12 timber wolves. Are zombie corpses compostable? No. The only thing that's compostable is fecal sludge. Why is this still triggering the occupancy check? I'm not sure why they keep getting embarrassed. No one walked in on you on the toilet. Alright, Stormguard, you can leave that to Zeusin. Zeusin's gonna plant the potatoes. Stormguard will start clearing out the wolves. I guess with Redfield too. Now, I do have some steel down here, so let's start to get proper plumbing. We'll do a water well, paired with a wind turbine, and a water tower. Wouldn't a stall door stop him from getting embarrassed? A regular door should do it too. Guero's the only one that's gotten embarrassed, so it's like some weird bug with Guero. No one else has been embarrassed. Maybe it's because Stormguard's bed is too close, proximity-wise. That could be too. I'll try to move things around, see if I can fix the situation. I guess we're having wolf meat tonight. Actually, don't do that yet. I wanted this covered so that if we have to hunt in the rain, it's not so mood penalizing. I have, what, a lot of slate? A little. I'm just putting a pen marker back here so that we can designate all the trees to be auto-cut. That way trees will never block the turbine. I think there's just one wolf left. I mean, there's 40 zombies out there, but just one wolf. So I'm going to have the close to base be in front, not behind. Bro, can you get back to work? Thank you. All right, as soon as we get some wind power to supplement the batteries, we have a lot of slag to smelt for steel, which will be great. And now we have like a much larger storage area or bedroom area, depending on what we want to build there. Once I have plumbing up, I can leave it to you guys for what you want me to grow or build or whatever. The priority. I think Stormguard will need, after hulling in these wolves, I'll make a run for some steel, as that's probably needed most next. Infrastructure costs a lot of steel, doesn't it? And it's tough when you can't mine for it. Oh, there's okay. That's a special zombie that I'm going to deal with. Those are the types that unlock doors, open doors, and allow zombie swarms to breach. That's what the traps are for. But if I can find them ahead of time, I can save myself triggering the traps and just kill them. They're not hard to kill. Very easy to kill. But can't let them get too close, because they obnoxious. I'm not going for the legendary medbed right now, just because the map is pretty full of zombies at the moment, and the threat is going to be going down. But I need to do some clearing first before it's made safe. That and I'd rather get plumbing and power going, which means Stormguard needs to continue to haul steel for us. Okay, there's 2 zombies in the way here. 4, maybe? Actually. Getting too close. Oh, I see. This is why I'm not going for the legendary bed. You can imagine how many zombies would be between me and the bed, given that... she is struggling to even walk like 50 feet out of the base. Walking further than that, not so good of an idea. Might call for backup. Unless you can start. No, she's doing a okay job. I'm not going to let her sleep. Yeah. That was just in my own front yard, so you can imagine going over here would be hellish and get her killed. And because of how difficult it is to try to save people and rescue them from bites, caution is absolutely necessary. Hey guys, just a tiny post-edit voiceover. I decided to cut the next 3 minutes of in-game audio due to copyright trolls instead of allowing them to claim all of the ad revenue that this video generates. And such ad revenue constitutes the majority of my income. I figured it was a perfect time to shamelessly plug my Patreon page given the situation. All 4 main characters in the series are Patreon patrons of mine, and I strive to include my Patreon patrons in much of the creative process of my content, even including the entire premise for this series. A link to Patreon can be found in the description or at Rhadamant.com. So, a little bit of extra power. The pen marker will go auto-cut trees so that trees can't block the wind turbine. And then Guero, I'm going to have you start to remove stone that's in the way of more turbines. I want to keep my power nice and isolated so that it's, because of how expensive it is to build these things and maintain them, I want to keep them out of the way so I don't lose them. Because I'm not going to be able to afford to regularly replace wind turbines and stuff like that. It'd be way too expensive. Wildly too expensive. Alright, knowing that we're going to need more steel, Stormguard, it is time to venture out. Alright, can I get to the steel now uninterrupted? I think I can. I should do a perimeter check for special zombies. Because there's a whole bunch of different types of special zombies, and some of them can be pretty lethal if you leave them unchecked and unhunted. We are heading into a 0 threat. It's too bad that I don't have better weapons, because 3 hunters going out and clearing out zombies would be able to make the map kind of safe pretty quickly. But because I only have the one that has a decent weapon, it's a little bit trickier. And yeah, if you're wondering about them doing a barrel roll, it's because they're crawling. It's because essentially I've lowered the manipulation so they can't be walking. So then they end up in that kind of awkward crawl thing. It's a pretty cool feature. It just doesn't look right because of RimWorld's animation limitations. Oh, I built a slate wind pump. Let me do that again. Make it out of wood. It's summer. Oh, yep, here's another special zombie. These are digging zombies that that will mine through mountains to get to you. Hence the mining helmet. But Redfield here deciding to do a little zombie shootout. Makes Stormguard's life a little bit easier when she wakes up and has to go running for resources. Now that we've got wind, I will be able to get another turbine up. And possibly another one, depending on the mountain overlay. I'm not going to worry about this one. I want to do the wind turbine, or the water pump turbine first. So Stormguard, you're going to be running for wood. I think the coast is clear. And I'm really only having Stormguard run the resources just inside the walls and then ditch them. Sewage is now done, so I'm going to start composting. What to do next, up to you. So for composting, I'll get some biosolids composters here. Do 2 biosolid composters. And Stormguard has delivered, I think, all the wood that's needed for the wind turbine for the pumps. For plumbing. Alright, I'm going to let her fulfill her recreation needs. And let's go ahead and not refill the wood-fired generator to try to conserve wood and maybe rely more on wind now. All right. Looks like solar is going to be overwhelmingly the more popular option here, so I'm going to queue it up ahead of time. And Guero, let's fill up the old poop. The poop butts. You know, because it looks like a barrel or a butt. Yep. There we go. They're not so finicky about temperature tolerance, but we do have AC and heating in here. I'm going to set the heat above 62 and the AC below 70 so it stays within that sweet spot. Oh, Stormguard, you're cooking. How about not? Let's have you go hunt. What is there to hunt out here? Oh, there's a dead wolf. Actually unconscious wolf. I think it picked a fight with a turkey and kind of lost. So let's get the wolf. And the, well, no, the turkey's all been eaten. Yoink. Wolfskin's pretty good leather for toughened clothing. Alright, solar it is. We officially have running water. Water is in this water tower. So what I'm going to do here is change around the base a little bit. I'm going to move... I'm going to have the kitchen be sort of here instead. And I'm going to move the crafting area to up here. Up in this spot. So the current priority is set up a kitchen and more wind and solar. So we'll get another solar panel going. And I will carefully dig into this to see if it's overhead mountain, to see if I can set up a third wind turbine. And if we're adding all this stuff to the base, I think we are going to need a lot more steel. So the coast is relatively clear because the threat's relatively low. I'm going to have Stormguard run for steel. This will be her last load of the night, though. She needs to go sleep. A lot of rebuffing going on. I wonder if they're ever gonna pair up. I mean, someone's missing out on a royal bed because of the lack of pairing. No one's related to one another. They're all sort of friends, sort of strangers. So as far as the kitchen goes, let's see. I will move this maybe here. Have it set up like this. Where I can put a sink here and have this just be a small kitchen. And then I can put crafting stuff in here, which is not too far from the from storage. And I might move the I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with this. We'll have to decide. But a tiny little kitchenette will work just fine. All right, the threat is going real high now, so it's probably not a good time to go outside, as it's going to be increasingly more dangerous. Well, we are already having a whole bunch of zombies pile up on the front door. So once zombies hit like a critical mass, once they're in a large enough group, they will start to anger swarm, where they destroy doors, and they can... in high enough numbers, they can even push each other over a wall to breach. So it's really important to continue to call the numbers of zombies so that they never reach the sort of critical mass point where they can actually do base breaching. Or I'm dead. Failure to do that means I die. Basically. I'm pulling this smelter in just... oh! There's a zombie that can unlock doors somewhere on the map. It unlocked one of the ruins doors, not one of my base doors. But that's good to know. I'll have to keep an eye out. The sort of key and lock noise is the door picking zombies. That's the noise they make. Oh, it's doing it again. Somewhere. Oh, and there's also this, the slime smoke zombie coming in as well. They're very slow moving, but they are nasty to deal with. Okay, that one's dead. Where's the door picker? They're all albino, so they're easy to spot once they get closer. I don't see that it's close to the base yet. Oh, here's a different special zombie, as you can tell, with the bright neon. And if you're wondering about the zombie types, it's in the Zombieland mod down here. It will tell you what they are. So we have suicide bomber zombies. You don't kill them, they blow up holes. Toxic splashers, which is that sludge one. Walking on the sludge is very slow, and it also erupts into smoke. Tank, which can break down your walls, and they're hard to kill. Mining zombies, electrifying zombies, so that's that blue one. They can't be shot, but they won't bite, so they have to be meleeed. Albino zombies, which lockpick doors, and then scream and stun me and vomit once, you know, they get close enough. Oh no, the dark slimers are the sticky tar ones, the ones that I just killed. The toxic splashers are something different. And then healer zombies. And then there's also zombie spitters, which are like siege zombies. Those are real nasty. So I'm just putting the stuff just inside the door so that someone else can haul it. Oh, here comes the albino. Got it. What else is there to grab? Let's grab some... Let's grab an art bench and break it down. Oh, we're throwing a party. Let's go join the party, because that will be good for morale. Marriage spot and party spot. Yeah, this is like a tar-like substance, which has a very low walking speed. So you walk on that, and you can barely move. So if the... For instance, if the door fills with that tar, it's going to be really easy for zombies to bite us as we try to go through the doors. There's 110 zombies on the map right now. Actually, I don't need to keep that frozen. Not so important if we're just doing our cooking there. Storm Garden Guero. All right, there we go. This is now a hospital bed. Actually, no, this is Redfield's bed. Oh, no, everyone has good beds. Good, good, good. Cool. Never mind. It doesn't really matter. Nice. So Guero's 44. Stormguard's 40. Redfield's 40. And Zeusen's 40. A lot of sort of older survivors. The concept, if you're wondering, is because the cataclysmic event happened about 20 years ago, and there wasn't a lot of people born post-cataclysm. So you end up with just older folk. Alright, what we're going to want in the bathroom is probably going to be a little light so we can actually see what the hell we're doing. And then some sort of like shower or tub. We're also going to want maybe a basin or something like that to clean up in. We don't have sort of the modern amenities. I will eventually set up maybe a bathtub or a shower or something like that, but we don't have water heating yet, so I'm not going to do that until we have water heat. We're out of power. Oh, that's going to be annoying. I don't have any wood. All right, so she is... Nope, don't do that. I need more wood. Well, let's break down this art bench. That will be a decent amount. I might want to refill our power that way, though. Although we do have 2 wind now. And it looks like I am in luck. I'm going to be able to get another one. There's enough space here. I'm just going to keep it flicked off, just knowing that we can flick it on when we need it. But right now the batteries are filling, so I don't need it at the moment. So in order to not have to make the run out to the well every time, I will do a basin here outside of the bathroom. There's not really any trees that are grown enough for us to cut down. So we basically have no wood. I mean, I spent a lot of it doing the bridge over there. Oh god, they're really starting to stack up here. Redfield, need your help. The other thing I'm going to need for some basic plumbing is... I don't want to plumb the composting toilet, but I will want to plumb the basin so we can wash up a little bit. If there's no DLC, does that mean no pregnancy? You tell me. All right, you need a break for lunch. Got it. Zeusin, your turn. Getting everyone trained on shooting is going to be pretty helpful. Oh, man. Short circuit. I have so little power. The fact that it's short-circuiting bugs me. So I just killed, like, I don't know, 20 zombies, and there's still hundreds, or over 100 outside. It's not exactly safe for me to go out and about. Any special zombies coming in? So there's the green ones. None that are concerning, but the numbers are pretty high. They're getting pretty numerous out there, getting a little swarmy. So Storm Guard. We come on down. High power rifle yours, clear them out. There's honestly too many zombies right around the door to feel safe, like I can move around. I've got to be pretty cautious of this, because they're going to swarm me as the minute I start firing. Yep. Okay. Well, we killed a bunch, but there's still so many more. Food's dwindling a little. But we have plumbing, right? Let me double check. Yep, we have plumbing. So we do have running water to this sink, which will save us the trouble of going over the well, so I can get rid of the well. The well's no longer needed. What to build next? A farm, bedrooms, more security. Oops. Storage or other viewer suggestions. You guys can pick. All right, we are heading towards a 0 threat for about 2.5 days. So if I can start to make a dent in the number of zombies that are around, we might be able to get hunting again. The other thing I want to do is simple meals I want to make out of meat only. And then to make fun meals when we have vegetarian, because we did pick some berries. Moving over to fine meals is going to make a lot of people a lot happier. Sorry, no cooking right now. Their numbers are getting a little too aggressive near the front entry. Storm Guard's cooking. All right, that's fine. I didn't mean to make 2 electric stoves. Bit of a mistake. All right, have her fulfill her recreation a little. While Redfield is doing a whole lot of target practice, solar panels are done. Thank you for watching RimWorld Zed City, which originally streamed live on Twitch October 1st. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams, including this one. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, a link to Discord can be found on my website or in the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow survivors.